Alright guys, I want to touch on this Israel Adesanya stuff because what I'm seeing online is absolutely insane. He admitted to drunk driving, well he was found guilty for drunk driving, but he's addressed the situation. So everybody, surprisingly, everybody online, or I shouldn't even be surprised at this point with the way the world's going, right? Everybody's been pretty positive about Israel Adesanya, and I have a different take. We're going to talk about it in just a second. Before we do though, I do want to say hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's get started. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen, of course, like I'm very late to the news. I was making different videos like with the full card breakdowns and stuff. Israel Adesanya was found guilty of drunk driving. And the stuff you are seeing online, it's not hard to find. I've seen more of this than I haven't, of something to the extent of, oh, Israel must have some demons. I hope he's okay. Like, they're worried about Israel Adesanya. They're worried about the guy who's getting behind the wheel drunk. They're worried about the guy who can afford to have a full-time driver, 10 full-time drivers, 100 full-time drivers. You're worried about that guy? You're worried about that guy? Like, that is absolutely insane to me. My initial thought to this, and this is, to be honest, like, it has nothing to do with Israel Adesanya. Like, my initial thought every single time, like, you hear about somebody drunk driving, I'm like, oh, man, it's too bad they just didn't drive into a pole and murder themselves and just, like, have nobody else, because they're putting everybody else's life at risk, you know what I mean? So why not have them off the planet? That'd be nice if they just drove into a pole, they just killed themselves and nothing else about it. Like, it's a completely inexcusable crime in my opinion. You're drinking, you're getting behind the wheel, and you're risking so many lives. You're risking the lives of everybody that's on the road. Guys, I used to work in an emergency room for years, and the amount of times I have seen people come in busted, broken, pieces of their body falling off of them because some drunk driver hit them. And I've seen families this happen to. A drunk driver speeding down the highway just destroys a family of 5. The amount of times I've seen people just destroyed and their lives changed forever and people dead from that is absolutely insane, just because somebody wanted to get behind the wheel, just because somebody didn't want to have somebody pick them up, just because somebody wanted to have a good time and continue, like, maybe drive home a little bit faster in their cool car. I can't tell you the amount of times I've seen it because I have lost count about it, and it's stuff that I will never forget. It's something that's completely inexcusable. And just look at it this way: if you're living around where Israel Adesanya lives, or just anybody that's drunk driving, I can't believe, man, that people are defending this. People are like, I hope he's okay, but, like, just imagine, like, I don't know if, like, lots of people had to have experienced this. Like, what if that was your mom that he drove into? Thankfully, he didn't drive into anybody, but this happens all the time. I can't believe people are sitting here and going, I hope Israel Adesanya is okay. Wow, Israel Adesanya seems like he's battling some mental health problems. I don't care. I don't care. If he was having some problems to himself and he was sad, then you know what? Maybe I'd care. But I don't care if this guy starts drinking and gets behind the wheel. And apparently this, I don't know how true this is. Apparently it was before the Sean Strickland loss. So that doesn't really make sense to me. But I mean, you know, I have no explanation for it. I don't know what to tell you. The amount of times that he's probably done this, if he's done it once, he's probably done it like a bunch of times, because 9 out of 10 people, once they do it once, they'll do it again. How many people do you know in your life? Because I know lots of them where, like, I drive better when I'm high. I'm a little bit more relaxed when I'm drunk. Like, the reaction time just isn't the same. And they'll look at you sober with, like, a straight face too and be like, yeah, I'm more concentrated when I'm high. I'm more concentrated when I'm high and I just drive better. Like, they'll look at you with a straight face and say that. Like, the people that, like, that should be banned from driving forever. It's beyond me why you just get suspended. It's beyond me why you just get charged. You should be banned forever. And I'm even worse than that. You're putting all these people's lives at risk. Just keep them in jail. They don't need to be out. They clearly don't care about anybody else. The only way I can really try to explain this to you, because like I just mentioned earlier in the video, I used to work in an emergency room, and I will never forget the faces of, like, children too. Children being in the back seat. There was particular moments, and this happened more than once too, where a kid would come in to an emergency room, face all mangled because some drunk driver hit him, and his parents were dead. Like, the consequences for drinking and driving is absolutely ridiculous. Those images will forever be scarred into my brain. So I don't know, like, I feel like, coming across the way I've spoken in this video, I have a stronger opinion than most on this, but I just don't understand. Even if you haven't seen any victims of drunk driving, I don't understand how you can sit here and defend it. I don't want to say they're defending it, okay? But everybody's, like, worried about Israel. Everybody's worried about the guy who drank and drive. Those posts are not hard to find online. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. But then again, I'm just thinking of this off the top of my head right now. The people, I would imagine, this is the only way I can think about it, man. I would imagine it's the same people who are defending all that dog stuff. This dude comes out. I'm trying to be real careful with my words. He's like playing with his dog, and everybody's like, oh, it's no big deal. Everybody just hates Israel Adesanya. It's probably like the same type of people, right? Oh, Israel drank and drives. So what? Everybody just hates Israel Adesanya. Like, no, that, like, I don't like him because of the dog stuff, and now he's out there putting people's lives at risk. He just got caught this time. He's probably done it many, many, many times before. It's not just Israel. I hate anybody who drunk drives. I think it's an inexcusable crime. And like I said, the amount of things I've seen personally break my heart, and I still think about them sometimes. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This is where I'll leave it up to you. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire situation, because I'm shocked, but I'm not, about the way this world's going and people defending this. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But hey, let's hope Israel Adesanya is okay. Okay, guys? Let's hope Israel Adesanya is okay. He drank and drive. I hope everything's good with him. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button. It would help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new. On the screen right now, you'll have 2 videos from the Clenbat channel. If you'd like to continue watching the channel, I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.